Douglass. Frederick Douglass was a leader of an abolitionist movement and frontrunner on women's rights, and an author. Frederick Douglass' real name was Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey, and he was born on February 1818 in Maryland, USA. Douglass was a public speaker, and some would say he was the most influential black man in the 19th century America. He wrote over 1,200 pages of autobiography.
His childhood was very rough. Douglass was born into slavery, and his exact birthday is unknown, but it is said that he celebrated his birthday on the 14th of February. His escape from slavery. Douglass started to learn how to read in his teen years, and this was actually prohibited by the owner, but he did it anyway. When the slave owner found out, he sent Douglass to another slave owner where he would get beaten up every day for 6 months straight, to try and break him and make him feel even more worthless, and he accomplished that. But one day, Douglass was tired of it. He wanted to stand up for himself. So when the new owner came back to beat Douglass up, Douglass then fought back and actually won the fight. After the fight, he was never beaten again, and Douglass managed to escape the slavery by dressing up as a sailor.
Frederick Douglass had a very big impact. He managed to be a well-known figure when the Civil War was happening. He was also nominated for vice president, but this was without his consent, and he never ran for a campaign. He is still relevant to this day. He was an advocate for women's rights, and specifically the right of women to vote. Douglass' legacy as an author and leader lives on. His work served as an inspiration to the civil rights movement of the 1960s, and his name even became part of the 21st century political discussion after he was referred in a speech by President Donald Trump for Black History Month 2017.